Hello, everybody. I'm Jacoby Matt, joined by Grim tonight, and we have some Overwatch action for you.
Nice to be here. It's my first time in, so be nice to me.
Yippee! Fun times. Tonight we have a short best of three between the Cleveland State University Vikings and the Georgia Tech. I forget what they are.
Bees.
Georgia
Wasps. Yellow Jackets.
The Yellow Jackets.
Yellow
okay.
Jackets.
Okay. Bars.
I'm not gonna lie. That does kind of go hard. I'm not gonna lie. Yellow Jackets.
A little bit.
Oh, I love this map. Ilias is actually one of my favorite maps to play on.
I would like to spectate, please. Yeah, so right now we're looking at Ilios.
What is your favorite map? I don't think I actually.
I don't play this game a lot, but I am an Ilios enjoyer. I enjoy Gibraltar as well. It's a fun map to spectate.
That's a fun map to play on too. Usually I play support, so I'm playing Brig, and I have a lot of options when it comes to where I move around and my off angles. So there's a lot of opportunities. A lot of different characters can play on this map, especially like characters like Bastion who can just get up top and just like beam down on the enemy team, and there's nobody can really answer it. It's just free kills. So it's really fun to watch on this map, especially if you're playing Roadhog and then someone just keeps walking forward and then they just get snatched into the well and they get snatched into the well.
Yeah.
Snatched into the well.
I don't think Gibraltar's in the competitive pool anymore, which sucks. But 'tis the nature of life, I guess. So I just pinned a link in chat for those that may not know. Today is Giving Day. It is where all the programs, I guess all the bigger programs at CSU, we get together, we try to fundraise as much as we can. We have a really cool TV backlight that you can see on our Instagram. If you donate at least $5 tonight, we will be randomizing someone to be lucky enough to win that.
Give to us so we can entertain you.
True. It helps pay because our varsity teams go on a lot of trips, as well as our broadcasting talent goes on a lot of trips. So it helps pay for that. It helps pay for equipment in the lab. It helps pay for events we host. I know that Steven, aka Muhiki, is in the works of trying to make an Overwatch thing happen. I know I want to do a CS thing. I know we do Midgard, and we have Helheim coming up here soon.
I'm excited for that one. I signed up for it. I want to go there, and I hope I do well on that one too.
Yeah, Helheim should be interesting.
Be like one of the largest tournaments CSU's ever had, right?
Mm-hmm, definitely.
So try and check out Helheim if you can as well. And donate to Giving Day so we can continue to have fun events like this one and include you guys as well.
Yeah, for sure. Helheim is March 28th, 29th? Yep.
29th. That's like 4 days after my birthday, so that's pretty exciting, actually.
Happy early birthday, because I will forget.
I'm assuming these guys got their like profiles logged. I don't think we can see their stats, can we?
I don't know.
Are we allowed to look? Or are we not allowed to look?
Don't talk about it, but I guess we're allowed to look if we can. I don't even think we're... No, they have it locked.
They have it locked.
Yeah.
Losers.
Unlucky. Yeah, so 28th, 29th is Helheim. It is a huge Smash Bros. Event that we're hosting here, so if you play Smash Bros. At all, come check it out. Should be a fun time. And if you are a college that's watching this and you're interested in doing the crew battle, contact Dr. Curb on Discord because he's handling that, and that is not my job. So...
He got me in. He got me like the early bird pass, so I gotta pay like $20.
Nice. Yeah, I was gonna do Helheim, but I am way too busy that weekend, so I'm either going to be working on schoolwork or going to a fundraiser for one of my darts buddies. Which that's a story that's way too long for an Overwatch stream. Maybe not for a League stream, but for an Overwatch stream, way too long the story.
I haven't been to that many tournaments. I think the largest tournament, or my best record at a tournament, has been Fan Expo. Fan Expo is also coming up like the 13th.
Okay.
There was
Where's that being held up?
Huntington Bank Convention Center.
Okay.
Downtown Cleveland. They had a tournament like 2-3 years back, I think, and I made third place in the singles and I made second place in doubles. And
Oh,
that was, like,
nice.
My best. That was like my best result ever.
Nice, very nice. So obviously the process for tonight, like I mentioned, it is a best of 3. So you only need to win 2 maps. Lexi is funny. Ignore the echo. I just saw a reply, and Lexi made me giggle slightly.
I have high hopes for this game, though, because after everything got updated, or more specifically, after they fired their old CEO, I think it was, like their old
Sounds
head.
about right. It's Blizzard.
After they fired their old head, and everything has been slowly but surely turning around, and then people say that Marvel Rivals made them wake up, but I feel like like all the updates that they had to have been working on these months in advance. So I don't think it's just Marvel Rivals. I think they've already been trying to put their foot in the gas for a while.
Marvel Rivals is just the motivation.
Marvel Rivals is now even more motivation for them to stay doing better than what they already have. Just make their plans even more. Even higher in quality, I should say. So
Gotcha.
I'm excited for the future of this game, and I hope to see that this game ends up being pretty good. I've never actually seen the Overwatch players play, but I know all of them are like really, really good. So
Yeah.
I hope that it's
And
really fun.
no discredit to Georgia Tech either. This is going to be a very good game both ways. Like, both these teams are very highly ranked that I know of. I could be wrong, but
CSU is pretty highly ranked. I don't know about this team though. I don't know about many teams in the college series. I just know by hearsay.
we'll see if good old Firefox can help us out, because God forbid we use Google in this economy.
Where's Opera GX, bro? What is he doing?
Opera GX.
He fumbling the ball.
Marking that server as red. Oh. Oh, okay, so Cleveland State's number 18. Oh, 1817. According,
So this is just
according to the Overwatch Collegiate Ranking Association.
this is a pretty even match then.
Yeah, these look
Top
about...
20 in the. This is Ohio, or this is
This is a nation.
the nation? Oh my goodness gracious!
What are the bans? Bans, question mark? So I think we are going to get Ilios as our first map. Can I spell Ilios correctly? That would be awesome.
No, you cannot.
I can totally right-click here. Like, who banned what? Okay, so we see the bans coming out as well.
I thought they did that match. Oh, it's a custom game, so I guess they
Yeah.
can't do that.
So we ban Diva, and they banned Cassidy.
That actually is pretty good on this map. Diva can blitz a lot of different characters depending on the map it is, especially the
Shut
the
up,
second
Google
map.
Sheets. Sorry, continue.
Especially the second map where it's that little dip, the little pit of despair and deadliness. She can just sort of elevate herself into many different forms of high ground, and her defense matrix can cover the entirety of center stage or center map. Sorry, I'm talking like Smash Play.
Right, center stage.
Since that area on the point is so small, Cassidy can put out a lot of high damage no matter where
Right.
you really are at the time. So those are actually really good bans from both sides.
And especially if he gets his ult, you just die. Like, there's,
yeah.
there's no place to hide.
Unless you have Diva, but they banned Diva,
Right.
and then they also banned Cassie. So I guess it's bad on both sides regardless. But I think Orisa also does pretty good on this map, simply because she can also take space really, really strongly and hold her ground while also blocking a lot of bullets like Diva can. Although she has to maximize her cooldowns, she isn't as free as Diva would be on this map.
Right. So getting into it here as I make sure that we are set up correctly for game number 1. Our graphics look lovely. They don't look that
Oh, they're going on a wrecking ball.
Do I see ball?
Yeah, there's
That's
ball.
the other team. I do see ball. I love me some ball.
Ball's going to allow them to try and take up space really fast before they get a chance to take center stage. Since the map is so small, it's going to be really hard for Wrecking Ball to get around, but if he can, then it'll be pretty chaotic, especially with Widowmaker shooting from a relatively healthy distance
Right.
away. She can see literally the entire map from like standing like right on that platform right there. She can see anything. There, she's already firing. It's really hard to hide from Widowmaker on this map without being popped and dying almost instantaneously.
So we see Lee on, is it Winston?
Winston's trying to take space, but I don't think he's getting any follow-ups from his teammates. He's offering a pretty good distraction though.
Yeah.
Oh, if his team can go around and make advantage of all the space, all the attention he's grabbing, then they probably can't take point. Oh, looks like they already did.
Well, not yet.
Oh yeah, ball's already trying to push them all off. That's what I was talking about. If ball is just unchecked on this map, he's just going to create chaos.
Definitely, but we see Temp is going to go ahead and check ball with, I'm just going to call it a Mac 10.
He tried to be patient, but I guess he got a little bit too close and he got caught.
Yeah. So CSU captured the point first, which means that they are just responsible for holding it now. They don't need to worry about staying there as much. The lead could go down here.
Can we get like a bird's eye view of the point real quick? Yeah, it's better. Because you can... Okay, yeah, you look at Kiriko's positioning over there. You see that over there?
Yeah.
She's actually a really good spot. She can see almost everybody the entire time, and she's just only now getting noticed. She's probably been there for a while healing the entire team, so that's actually a really good play by... I don't even know how to say that name. Ace-Aid?
Ace-Aid, yeah. So... Georgia Tech going to take the point back from CSU, but Giyu... Yeah, Giyu here on the Lucio... looking to not deal some damage, but help his team.
Sombra's being a little bit aggressive, but if you ask me, I think Sombra should be focusing on the ball and restricting him at almost all times. Because him grabbing all the attention allows for Tracer, allows for Freya, even Jetpack Cat, because Jetpack Cat has been flying around for free, almost getting punished, like almost not at all, healing his team the entire time. If Sombra focuses Wrecking Ball or Jetpack Cat, it'll be a lot easier for their team to hold the point.
Right. And we see that Georgia Tech is now going to take the lead in this very first point. But Lee's doing his job here, going to get a kill.
Ooh, that was a really great kill. That was a clean kill.
But again, this ball's just causing so many problems in CSU.
He is holding down that Wrecking Ball really, really well. That Kiriko out of position. That's probably it. That is
Kiriko dead. And that's also a complete stagger kill as CSU gets the point back. Nice kill from Alizu there as well. He's going to try to advance the advantage that CSU already has. Lee popping his ultimate. Casual 1300 HP. God, I wish when I was playing CS.
Trying to check Jetpack Cat, but I guess this is not really good.
Oh, Jetpack Cat's low.
Why isn't he? Why is he just standing there? Why isn't nobody healing him? What is the other team doing? Oh, he's out of position.
Yeah.
Can Lucio save him?
Yeah.
I guess he got out of there by himself. All right, there you go.
Lucio helped him.
That was really risky. I don't know why he stuck around so long. That could have been really bad for him. Oh, and here comes Sombra. Oh my goodness!
Nice.
One? Can he get two? Nope.
That's all you. Alizu here as well, taking space onto the ball. Ball is love, ball is life, and ball is dead.
Tracer seems like she's just looking around. Alizu just trying to find someone to attack. Getting shots in, but no actual play potential right now.
I don't even think he needs to get the attack here. CSU is dangerously close to getting this first point.
I know, but he's looking. You can see him looking around. Oh, and he gets Kiriko, but she teleports away. That's unfortunate. It doesn't really matter, though, since they won the round.
True. We weren't on gameplay that whole time.
What? We weren't?
So CSU taking a 1-0 lead.
Hey, it's okay. We described as best as we could. That's absolutely hilarious.
Do I have a Discord DM about that?
Hey, in my defense, I'm not in charge of that.
True.
So
true. No, that's 100% a Jacoby screw up. Flame me in the chat if you want.
I wonder if they've just been yelling at us in the Twitch chat this entire time. Okay.
Yeah. No, we're fine. Nothing happened. It's all
nothing of significance.
And it's all gonna be great.
This map.
And we're all gonna have a good time. Yeah, this is the point you were talking about. That's really easy just to get booped in the middle here.
Especially the Wrecking Ball just going around.
Yep.
Easily push people in. And Break can also push people in if she gets the chance to. So you have to be careful, Break. These corners are so small that she can just blitz you at almost any time, even if you try to flank. So it's really easy for her to get a lot of value in here. She can almost always have Inspire up just because all she has to do is just swing and catch somebody. It'd be a lot harder for Winston on well, it won't be the most difficult. But Winston can't jump around as he pleases because of all the buildings and stuff that's inside of the way. So if they take advantage of his lack of mobility in this map, the enemy team might have a little bit of an advantage.
Right, but CSU's gonna get on that point first.
Some are trying to put pressure on the tank. He's caught out of position thanks to Wrecking Ball. but he just barely manages to get away. They're not checking Winston as hard as they should. He's almost always out of position, and he's just getting away with it.
I mean, that is credit to Lee, though. He is very, not sporadic. He's very evasive. Haha.
You're an animal.
Ha. I'm laughing so hard right now.
Going A-shit. Somber just barely getting away.
The one broadcast curse I allow.
I think he's fighting Wrecking Ball right now.
Mm-hmm. Well, Alizu's got to be careful here. He's low-ish. I mean, it's a Tracer. So relatively.
They're trying to hold the line for them, but they're losing space. I don't know why the enemy team hasn't taken advantage of the fact that they're not actually holding point right now. The CSU probably could have lost the point a little while ago if they actually realized the position that they were in.
Right, but CSU's just doing a good job of creating so many issues
that they just forget about the point entirely. They're just so focused on killing them. Oh, and here comes the Lucio base drop.
Here comes the Lee ult as well.
All he has to do now is just push on my point and stall out the ult. I guess it didn't matter. All the overhealth is gone already. They're just putting out so much damage. CSU's doing such a good job laying on pressure.
Alright, we are showing gameplay. I just double checked that. That's my fault, guys.
Just make sure this time. Chase him! What are you doing? You let him get away. Oh, never mind. He just walked right back into his line of fire. Whatever.
Is that going to be
this break playing very patient?
Is that going to be a 100-0? Kitsune comes out. It is overtime, so they do get close enough. They're actually capturing the point. It's because Ball.
Oh, Sombra holding point. Here comes Winston to save the day.
Because Ball is love and Ball is life.
I thought he was going to,
I thought he was going to spike into the well. But that is going to be the hamper down. But again, Georgia Tech's still doing a good job of holding this. And that's going to be a 2-0 victory, with one of them being shown on screen.
That's game half. this
game half.
No play of the game to see, I guess.
We will.
Okay, there you go.
Play the game from All-Star on Georgia Tech.
That's a good skin. I've never seen that skin before.
Why does it just look like Jet from Valorant?
Ooh, that was a good shot. Trace is a really hard character to hit, so getting a play like that one was pretty good. For what it was worth.
Yeah, so map number 1 going to go to CSU. Now, Georgia Tech, I believe, gets to pick any game mode other than control. Is the rule... Yeah. So any game mode that is in control of the competitive maps. So lots we could see here. Where is gaming? Oh, okay, they're in queue. Got it. I don't know, what game modes could we see?
Escort. Escort.
Yeah.
Escort is like one of my favorite games.
I wouldn't be surprised to see Escort. Probably I could see King's Row coming out as well.
King's Row, I feel like King's Row is a bit too even for them to go on a losing. I mean, they're not that bad. They're not down bad right now. So they probably could go King's Row.
Right.
But I feel like playing a defensive map, a really strong defensive map to start with would be good. Like a defender-sided map. Mm-hmm. Depending on which side. I don't know which side they're going to start on.
Georgia Tech picks the map, CSU picks the side.
Okay.
So, yeah, well, now that you put it like that, yeah, I don't think we'll see King's Row tonight because I don't think Georgia Tech wants to start on that attack.
Well, if they pick the map, then they will want to actually pick King's Row. Because if they can't pick the side, then they will want a map that favors on both sides.
True.
Because if CSU picks a defender-sided map, if they pick defense, and they do a really good job on defense, it'd be a lot harder for...
But I feel like that's the same argument. If Georgia Tech picks King's Row, they start on the attack.
I guess, but
CSU just has to start. Just has to have a good defense.
It's more like a mental thing right now, though, because they're already down. So mentally speaking, they want to be in a position where they can play comfortably, or even at an advantage. to start with, so they can bring back the momentum that they had lost in game 1, especially after that performance that didn't really go all too great. It was a really poor game for them on that half.
Yes, Steven, it is 1-2.
Is it always best 3? Or
This is the only time I've seen best of 3 this season.
It's usually best of 5?
Normally it's best of 5, correct. Okay. Except the NACC placement games, like the placement games, are best of 3s as well. Oh no, Robert, we're out of time.
What? What?
Rulebooks. Bombs.
Lab oil. Bombs. It's yours, my friend, as long as you have enough rupees.
What if I don't really care that the PDF has been reformatted?
What are you talking about? Oh, this?
Yeah, this thing gave me a...
Are we muted right now?
No, we're not muted.
Okay, just making sure. Are they choosing the maps in chat? Where are they deciding all these?
NACE has a chat, so they're choosing it in NACE chat.
Okay. Oh, they have a whole separate platform? I did not know that.
Yeah.
That's interesting.
Okay, so... Oh, they're doing it in chat. Yippee.
New Junk City. Oh, that's actually a really good map. Ban Lucio in New Junk City.
So... Can I... Oh, it's up here. Which I believe New Junk City is a Flashpoint map, if I'm not mistaken.
New Junk City... Yes.
So, interesting choice to go to Flashpoint after what we saw on Control.
Well, I guess it could make sense if you think about it from the fact that Flashpoint is a game where momentum can definitely change the way the whole match can go.
True. Very true. Because you don't get that reset after each point capture.
And then it goes so fast that Georgia actually can turn the game around.
True.
Right now in this point. If they play a good defense for all 3 points, and if they can capture the point first every single time and just hold it, CSU can lose this second round, even if they play well near the very end.
That is very true. Don't know who CSU is going to ban here. I would not be surprised to see maybe a ball ban, honestly, because ball can get very interesting on New Junk City.
Vendetta. That's it.
Oh yeah, I could see Vendetta, man.
I mean, I don't know. I haven't kept up with these new heroes, so I don't really know. I mean, I know what they do, but I don't know how good Vendetta does into every single map. I don't know how good Dominic does in every single map.
She's just strong. That's all.
She is, but I don't. I see how Lucio has an advantage over New Junk City, specifically on like certain parts of the map, like the one with the one area with that giant edge. You can just boot people off. But I don't see what Vendetta gives a special advantage for us other than her mobility. Her mobility is pretty good as long as she has her sword out. She's a very patient hero. I think people should play Vendetta patiently. She's a very patient hero when looking at her kit. She's a very punishing hero. She waits and then she goes for the opening when she gets a chance, and is very punishing when she actually gets her opening. But I don't think it really...
Oh, because I clicked too late. That's what happened, and I didn't realize I clicked too late. Son of a word I can't say on stream. Yeah, so New Junk City is going to be the map of choice if CSU wins this. We are done with Overwatch for the night. If not,
Hopefully not. I just got in here. I don't want to be this short. Georgia, lock in.
Well, hey, we have a league game after this, and it is also going to be an interesting league game.
Oh, league game. I do play mobile. It's not league, but it's very similar to the point where I probably would know enough to commentate on that game. So that'll be pretty fun.
League has a game in the NACC tonight versus Mississippi State University.
Mississippi. Oh, no, I can't make that joke, can I?
No. 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 Smoke bomb. Where are we spawning? Oh, Lee. I saw. Do it, Lee. Ball is love, ball is life.
You should get a bird's eye view towards center point.
I will.
Because it's definitely one of those maps you can see everything just by looking down.
So getting into map number 2
Sigma,
here.
that's a pretty good pick on this map. The range allows him to just shoot down and stay up on any point if he wants to. He can be in the middle and still get picks. He can be on the edge and still contest. Sigma's a really strong pick on this one. They're still sticking with Winston though, trying to do a dive comp. But now since Cassidy isn't banned, they have a little bit more anti-dive. Between Big and Cassidy, it'd be a lot harder for them, especially with Kiriko and her Suzu. So CSU has to be a lot more careful when it comes to trying to dive. But thanks to Soldier being on the team, they might not have to dive as much.
Gotcha. So CSU is going to open this map up by capturing the point. Again, for those that may not know, Overwatch is played to 3 for Flashpoint. So whoever captures 3 out of 5 points will be the
Soldier
winner.
being bold right now, pressing on.
He doesn't care.
Oh, he doesn't care. He doesn't care. He gets away with it. That could have been really bad if they didn't come to save him, because Sigma definitely could have absolutely wrecked Sojin right there. I can see Temp is really confident in his team, or more specifically himself and his ability to survive a situation, because ever since he was playing Sombra, he was putting himself in very risky situations.
CSU might just get this point pretty much uncontested if the amount of space they're taking keeps up.
Caught slightly out of position.
I say that as Temp decides to die.
Unfortunately, Georgia could not push them off the point.
Alright, fortunately for the Vikes, but unfortunately for Georgia Tech.
I don't think a poke comp is suited for them right now, especially since they're behind. I think if they want to win, they want to break past this poke comp. In my opinion, you should just play Orisa, Ryan.
Oh, hello, trigger discipline from Temp there.
Who would be good into this? I would say Ryan. I'm just a Ryan player. I like playing Ryan. He's really good at just breaking through the line, especially if you have a good like a supporting lineup.
Yeah. So Kitsune and Winston ult comes out. CSU has all 5 ults online.
Tem is playing a little bit too risky. I think he needs to get out the way and just go back to his team right now. Oh, and here comes the Nano boost. Oh, just blocking the fat rock. Georgia has the point right now, but it doesn't look like they're ahead because they're getting.
Well, they don't even have it yet. They finally capture it.
That was a well-timed Brig ult. If Brig didn't ult right there, she might have gotten popped by that Sojourn. Winston trying to slow the pace of the game a little bit, trying to find some opening, and Tracer got a little bit too bold and ended up dying for it.
Naturally.
Sigma out of position. Oh, but Kiriko saves him. I guess it doesn't really matter, though.
Excuse me, chap.
Ace8 is doing a really good job of trying to keep her players alive. She's been like really well positioning like this entire time, but her teammates keep walking out of position, and she just can't really get any healing done.
Yeah, so Georgia Tech taking a lead on this particular point here.
They're all attacking at different angles. I think that's pretty good. Say they can't try to block all of them at once. Winston a little bit too far out of position and ends up with him dying. Oh, it looks like they're going to get the second point at this rate. Yeah. Alizu trying to hold it strong. Almost getting the break.
So CSU will just reset there. Georgia Tech will get point 2.
It's okay though, because they can regroup pretty quickly if the enemy team allows it at least. But they're already on the way. They're already taking strong point, and this is one of the parts where I was talking about where Lucio probably would have had a really great advantage.
Right.
Could have been booping him off the map the entire time. But Sigma can poke at a relatively heavy distance from multiple different points on this map, and Sojourn can not Sojourn. Cassie can take advantage of the multiple different high grounds on this map too, and make it really hard for CSU to take back the point. But it looks like CSU beat it to them first, so they're already at the advantage. But they already lost a lot of members somehow.
So Steven just going to be trying to take some chip shots here, as Georgia Tech's going to get the flashpoint. See the rest of CSU.
Georgia's not laying on it as hard as they should have. They should have actually pressed on when they killed 3 of their players. But now they had the chance to regroup, and now CSU has the opportunity to try and retake this point far sooner than they probably could have if Georgia actually been more aggressive.
Definitely. We see Muhiki's going to pop his ultimate here.
Empty Sigma ult. That's unfortunate. We hate to see it.
Oh, nice
my goodness.
stick and kill, and Kitsune comes out from Gayu.
Alizu laying heavy pressure on Kiriko, but Kiriko just gets that headshot. Doesn't matter.
Headshot. 2, 2, 3. CSU's going to get the point back, and Muhiki with 2. Can my nose stop sniffling? That'd be
What is
great.
that Brig doing? Is that Brig like ahead of the entire team?
Which one's Brig?
The red Brig. I saw it. She was just like rushing ahead. She's backed up now, but she was really far ahead.
That Brig?
Yeah, look at her.
Well, Georgia Tech's reclaiming this point here.
Monkey mode. Oh my goodness! You just saw what happens to that Kiriko? She got absolutely violated, dude.
We see a ball coming out. Tried to come out from Georgia Tech there.
Tim lands some crazy shots. I don't even think that was meant for Kiriko. That might have been meant for someone else. And Kiriko just got hit with the stray.
That's the case sometimes.
They're definitely losing the second point. They're not getting back in time. Sir Technical is trying to hold it though. Oh, here comes the ball. But Sojourn is beaming him.
Kitsune comes out from Georgia Tech. Oh, nice assist there from Gayu. Overtime on point 3 here.
Tim got a little bit too eager with that nano boost. If he played a little bit patiently, he probably could have got a couple more picks. Ooh, that break tried her best, but she couldn't do it.
Well, Georgia Tech's going to get the point back.
How did they get that back? How did CSU let them get that back?
Georgia Tech just won the team fight. I mean, it was very systematic, 1 by 1. Point is contested, but Lee's going to fall back upwards. We see my goat ball.
Yeah, Wednesday cannot let that ball take their Ana.
So it looks like we're going to see a double 99 situation. Whoever wins this next...
They're trying to dive the anti-dive characters, and he manages to dive the dive character.
CC's going to get the point back here. Kitsune comes out from Gayu or Giyu. I still don't know how to pronounce it. Alizu going to get a stick kill here in overtime. Don't know what's happening anymore as CSU not going to get point 3 just yet. Ball with 2, but Temp and Lee are there. And CSU is going to take 2-1 on this map. They only need 1 more point to close out the game and the series.
Yeah, Hayden is not being as disruptive as he could be with Whipshot. And that Whipshot comes back every 4 seconds. He could be constantly disrupting Winston in his ability to dive on the enemy team. But he's just not. I have a feeling that they're a little bit too scared to be more aggressive after game 1, especially since now they're on the losing side, that they're not taking aggressive stances when they should. And now it's just allowing CSU to make comebacks they really shouldn't.
Mm-hmm. And another thing about CSU is, like, by comparison, they are recklessly aggressive against any team that they play. And, I mean, they just have the raw skill to back it up.
But as you can see, like, just Georgia has been fumbling the ball with punishing their recklessness.
Right. So, Guy's gonna get a kill there. Lee gonna swing. Like there's no tomorrow. He gets 1 kill. And gonna get a second there.
Yeah, that's unfortunate, to say the least. Brig isn't really doing a good job providing for anti-dive. I would say that Georgia should switch to Ana if they want to have a chance to make it back in this. Shut down the Winston a little bit more. But it doesn't seem like that's on their agenda at the moment. So I don't think this will be lasting too much longer.
Yeah. 60% is all that separates CSU from a victory.
Any character that can pin down Winston right now is a good character. So Wrecking Ball doesn't provide the tools needed in order to shut down their dive composition, which is entirely why they end
Well, when we say that, Georgia Tech gets the point, so...
They do get the point. That's actually really good for them. They did a really good job actually taking advantage of the fact that they were separated, because since they're dive team, they're always constantly trying to move around and get a pick.
Right.
So Georgia can just take individual picks if they're fast enough before someone else on their team gets killed.
Ball gonna try to get the mines out here. The Kitsune tries to guide, but leads to death. So, CSU trying to get this point back.
Missing the stick.
Very
That Kiriko's really low, but I guess Tracer didn't see it. And there she goes. Alizu ends up dying.
Yeah, Georgia Tech just getting more and more percent as this clock ticks onwards.
Their desperateness is making them more aggressive, and I say that's the entire thing that they need. But the Ana anti-nade goes really hard right there. If they kill the Brig, then it might be over. But Brig gets away with it, so Georgia still has a stand in this.
Yep, but Winston ult gonna come out.
Primal. Perfectly timed Brig ult. Now here's what I'm talking about, the anti-dive. Brig can completely shut down Winston if played correctly. And now Georgia's locking in, and CSU cannot fight back. They're just getting shut down with every single chance they try. Oh my goodness, they're going to get the second point. Georgia's going to get the second point.
No, they're not, because we have Giyu here. We had Giyu there. Temp going to make contact again, keep overtime alive, and it looks like Lee is going to fall back.
Georgia is locking in for this last point.
So, last flashpoint of the game here. If CSU wins this point, it is over. If Georgia wins this point, we go to map 3.
I'm not gonna lie, I'm on CSU, but that Brig was playing super hype right there. He was playing mad defense. You can't even hate on it. That was mad defense.
I mean, listen, we can be CSU biased all we want, but we gotta respect when we see a play gets made. So we see Temp here with the cast, gonna try to shut everything down. Ball gonna use mines on the choke point. Gets a stick off. Gets a stick off, gets stuck, I should say.
They're really starting to pile on the individual divers now at this point. And now they're really paying the price for it. CSU needs to start playing more patiently, especially Cassidy. Temp is using his cooldowns a little bit too hard when he gets pushed under pressure instead of waiting for a ball. And so Ball just ended up getting away with just bullying him and his cooldowns out the way. Giyu has his ult though. Playing defensively in response to Ball.
Give it to me.
Shutting down his momentum and getting the kill on the ranking the ball. Chasing. Here comes Alizu. Chasing in the Brig.
That's a stick.
Kiriko coming in to save the day for Brig. Tem has ult.
Nice stun there from
But he has to get a good position or to kill him because all these guys are divers. So it's really easy for Cassidy to get shut down just for even trying to ult in the situation.
But CSU, Georgia Tech, oh my god, Georgia Tech.
Hayden dying way too soon with the ultimate. That's unfortunate. This might end up causing Georgia to lose the point if they don't play.
Well, hang on. We got to be careful here. CSU is going to be contesting the point, but Georgia Tech likely to get it to 99, especially with Ball being here. That's a problem for CSU. Now, the good thing is they can ban it in map 3 if they want to.
That Brig could have taken out the ball. Oh, he's dead anyway.
And CSU is going to get the point, but they need to win minimum 3 team fights here. Why did that sound like Patrick Starr? Hi there. So CSU going to aggress on the space that they've had, and like I was mentioning earlier, this is why this team is just recklessly aggressive. We're gonna watch Lee breaks out Primal Rage.
Really aggressive right now, and he ends up getting away with it because he's not punished at all. But here comes the Nano Boost on the Primal.
Bombs. Temp gonna have to hold the line here.
Temp holding point along with
Oh, nice kill from Muhiki.
Mohiki, that's how you say it. Thank you very much.
It is Tiki, but it's Moo. And take out the T sound, so it's Muhiki.
That's what I was talking about, though. You can see Cassidy can just fire from almost any angle and get a lot of value out.
Exhibit B. Oh, we gotta see Ball, baby! Let's go!
Why is this hamster on my screen, bro?
Ball is love, ball is life. Jacoby Matt.
You love... I can't say that. I can't say that.
Jacoby Matt loves some ball gameplay.
Trying to put a pressure on the Sojourn, but he can't seem to land any shots.
Well, both teams have overtime.
Whoa, what's going on? CSU, what are you doing? Go on, get in, chat.
Alright. Oh no, you can't get there!
They couldn't get back in time, so Georgia wins game 2. We're going to game 3. Georgia walked in so freaking hard. Oh my goodness, I hit the mic. I'm so sorry.
Whack. You didn't peek the audio. We're fine. So, to game 3 we go. That game just barely getting away from CSU's grasp.
I'm not gonna lie, Georgia locked in, dude. That was honestly crazy how they ended up playing near the end. CSU needs to adjust their gameplay style because now, even if they're playing dive, if they want to play dive, they need to play even more patient and waste their resources.
Well, I even think the answer for CSU is simpler than a dive pick. I think you just ban ball, and because the only reason that Georgia Tech got in all 3 of those points was because ball.
Like, I don't think that was the only reason, though, because when I was watching the whole time, every single time they tried to dive, Georgia started to adapt to their dive play style and had 2 people in pairs almost all the time. Every single time they tried to dive, they got jumped by 2 people or more.
Right, but what I'm saying is even then, like you see CSU on 2 of those 3 points got up to 99%, and it was only saved because ball could swoop in and keep that overtime going for Georgia Tech to make those plays. So I think if CSU just bans ball, I think they win.
Bans ball or plays Sombra and just controls ball like all game. I don't think ball is that much of a contender unless CSU allows for ball to contend as much as he has so far. I think it's more of a they let it happen rather than he's actually an issue. Yeah, they're so focused on attack. They're not playing defense at all, which is why ball has so much strength in this game right now.
Definitely. So we are going to go to Watchpoint Gibraltar, and we are going to see ball being banned. Normally, I would be sad about this, but
yeah, I guess they must have heard you, or I guess they just woke up.
I mean, again, that ball, it was just providing so many issues.
So much value the entire time. And then when I watched CSU's ball, if they had capitalized on the fact that all Georgia was teamed up right there, they probably could have won the ground. You saw how much damage that ball did when he rolled out?
Yeah.
It was crazy how much he did. Almost all of them are half. If, Anna was there and hit them with the anti-nade, they probably would have won the game right there.
So to map 3 we go. I don't know if we are on the second stream yet, or if we're just going to wait to move them onto mainstream. Apologies, I'm on Twitch. No. Yeah, so after this game on this stream, we will see... Is that my goat, Yo Vitzy?
I appreciate that. Thank you for the commentary compliment. There's a large delay between the stream and the...
It's 3 minutes.
3 minutes? Jeez Louise.
That's standard for collegiate. And we're going to see an Anna ban come out from the side of Georgia Tech. Oh, I don't like this rock.
Anna, for CSU, that's actually really strong. Anna's been a really strong contender for every single point this far. And who's playing Anna? It was Wahiki?
It was Mahiki, yep.
They've been getting really good nades. Really great anti-nades from Wahiki. So, not having anti-nade in this next fight, or are they playing... Is Georgia playing defense or attack?
Red, so they'll start attack.
Yeah, that's going to be really hard for them because with anti-nade, it prevents a lot of pressure from the attacking team.
Gotcha.
And without anti-nade now, they're a lot more free to even start playing dive themselves at this point because they don't have to worry about being caught out of position simply because they get hit with anti-nade. This is a really, really bad ban for CSU, especially since they can't focus on either attacking from afar.
Well, right, but this wasn't CSU's ban at the end of the day. They didn't ban
No, I'm saying it's bad for CSU.
Right, bad for CSU. Good for Georgia Tech. I think both teams made the correct ban decision.
This allows, because like now CSU with their dive comp, I guess they wouldn't play dive on defense, but I mean, they could. But now they can't rely on Anna's healing from afar, while
correct.
also relying on Anna defending with just simply having anti-nade on him.
So I wonder if we see a Wu Yang come out here.
Wu Yang would be strong simply because he can rely. He can provide a lot of momentum boost with his water, and he can hit from off angles. I wouldn't play him on attack though. I feel like he's a little bit too his aiming is a little bit too intricate for attack. You have to pay too much attention to the high off angles to the point where you can't even support the team properly unless they're all playing low ground. And I don't think Georgia Tech is going to be playing a lot of low ground in this situation.
I don't think so either, but again, without Wrecking Ball, it can be kind of hard to get that high ground on attack. I mean, you really have to rely... Well, I guess with Jetpack Cat now, it's not as...
Hazard will be good. They can play D.Va now, can they?
Yeah, D.Va's online.
D.Va's a good option.
Oh, yeah, no, I totally forgot D.Va's an option. So we're going to see both teams play D.Va. So, again, Watchpoint Gibraltar, it is an escort map. There are 3 checkpoints as we see the camera fly the path that you have to get through. The goal is to push the payload as far as you can, as quick as you can.
This is also one of my favorite maps, but I like it with defense more than attack.
Agreed. That's our little payload. It looks like the Star Fox stuff. Star Fox? Starfire?
Is it Star Fox? Oh, yeah. I see what you mean.
So, CSU starting on the defense here. We see a Freya coming out, Lucio, Kiriko, Tracer, and Winston. Hey, I can name all these characters.
Not that much of a difference, but now it's playing Lucio. I don't know how good Lucio does for the defense on this.
He has momentum. At least.
It is momentum, but if you're trying to hold the position, there's not really much you can do. If you're trying to be aggressive on defense, then it deprives from the line that you're trying to hold.
Well, I think CSU's. I think what they're trying to do is they're trying to just double down on the dive.
Yeah, I guess they're always I guess they are like a hyper aggressive team, so they're probably going to make it work. But between Brig and Kiriko, it's going to be hard for Lucio to get any immediate value, especially since he has low amounts of healing. He's not next to his team the whole time because he's trying to be aggressive. So it's going to be hard for CSU to hold the defensive line unless they can get picks all the time. Lucio immediately drops the Brig. She could have punished her a little bit more before backing off right there. So Brig stays a little bit healthier than she should. But Freya holds the line from above. Freya's so broken, dude. I can't with this character. Freya might actually be the aggression that they need, because she can play offensively and aggressively with how much high ground there is. She can play almost any single angle and position herself at almost any time at all. I feel like if there's going to be a character that can make or break this match, it would be either team's Freya. But immediately, Georgia Tech's Freya went way too much out of position and ends up dying to it.
Is that Freya on Freya violence right there? Can't wait for the Onion to cover this. I love the Onion, dude.
Strong shots from our Freya. Temp is doing a really good job. Temp is a really strong player when it comes to his aim. I'm watching it. I'm recognizing it.
So,
just holding that line. Oh my goodness! Do it again. Do it again, Temp.
Do a flip. We're not on gameplay again. It's a good thing I double checked. I keep pressing transition too late. Hey, we have gameplay now. I'm dog tired.
Dude, what is you doing, man? They missed like one of the most hyped games in the set.
They did.
The most hyped plays in the set.
Dude. Oh my god. Jacoby Matt is here. Jacoby Matt's alive. Jacoby Matt's too much homework. Jacoby Matt should not be here, but he's here. But it's okay.
I mean, it's a good thing you caught it earlier in the match.
True. This is true. This is true. Oh my!
But look at Tem. Look at Tem holding the line almost every single angle. He just barely manages to.
That's gonna
miss
be
All-Star.
A lot of damage there. Alizu.
Winston's doing a good job holding high and low ground, but right now he's a little bit out of position.
Alizu.
Elise getting a little bit too aggressive on the D.Va, not being able to get any value out on that one.
Fish.
Oh my goodness, they got out temp. That's actually really crucial. If Georgia Tech, oh no, D.Va overextended. Ace 8 unable to save the D.Va. So if they can hold the line for a bit longer, temp can come back and then put Georgia Tech right back to where they started.
Right.
Like I said, both Freyas, or at least CSU Freya, is having a high impact on this match. But you have to understand that Lucio is actually doing a really good job, like holding them off. And then Winston is challenging all the high ground almost every single time. You were right. All these high mobility heroes is allowing for them to contest every single, like,
just double down right
all time. They can't hold anything because no matter where they go, they're already met with the enemy. D.Va's forced to D.Va bomb way too early.
And I know
wait, All-Star's gone. Yep, GG.
Yeah, he is dead.
GG's All-Star. Oh, that was unnecessary. Oh my goodness.
Oh my god, he on X game mode.
CSU holding on to a lot of different ults. Oh my gosh, he ate it. Nom nom nom.
Nom 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 nom. 30 seconds left for Georgia Tech to get something going here.
CSU is playing so strongly right now, bro. Giyu's doing a good job holding that staircase. He's been holding that stairs this entire time. Backing off a little bit. Georgia Tech's gotten space, but they're not taking advantage of it. I think they're a little bit too afraid, but they have to take that space. If they want to win this, they have to make a play right now. Oh, they're holding down the Winston. Wait, is Winston dead? Winston's dead.
All right, so it is overtime. Winston's dead. Alizu pops the bomb. Muhiki here with Kiriko. We see the Lucio ult coming out.
On both
CSU
sides.
just needs to hold for a little bit longer, but that little bit might turn into a long bit here soon. Alizu low HP. Alizu goes down. Lee's back alive, though. Switches his character. Giyu's here. It's going to be a long way to get for that checkpoint, though. Georgia Tech might be able to squeak it out. Okay, we see
was unable to kill
Lee get onto the point. I think he chose this for the HP boost that he gets. CSU is here now. Lee bought them enough time. Temp goes down. It's Giyu up now. Alizu rushing as well. Alizu goes down. Muhiki's here. It's the last stand, or Georgia Tech's going to get the checkpoint.
Man, Georgia Tech seems to be like a pop and lock it kind of team, dude. They keep locking in at the very worst times.
Please don't tell me you just casters cursed us. You will never be allowed back on broadcast. I'm kidding, chat. We love all our casters. I mean,
it's not really a curse as much as it is a fact. It's happened like at least like 3-4 times already this set.
I mean, you're not wrong though. It's caster's curse. It's up to the players to prove us wrong.
I feel like what went wrong was that CSU suddenly backed off. Under the bridge. I don't know if you saw it earlier, but under the bridge, they decided to suddenly play passively. I'm not sure why, but if they had kept the pressure on, they probably would have won the set right there. I have no idea what happened, but I guess they got a little bit afraid.
The set? Listen to this fighting game, nerd. Kidding. Oh, hello, Temp.
Temp is just so powerful. Look how much damage he's getting out. He's been getting pick after pick after pick. And then D.Va earlier, Lee has been just contesting high ground this entire time. They haven't been able to make any breaks in. Georgia Tech has been struggling. They're getting farmed, bro!
W comms.
Jeez, man. They're getting farmed. Frey's explosive darts, they do a really great job at holding space, because the sheer existence of them being there is like Junkrat just shooting and it's just bouncing off the walls and stuff like that.
Right.
The Georgia Tech has to be aware at all times where they're stepping, otherwise they might just die simply because they walked a little bit too close to an arrow.
Yeah, and like I said, I mean, CSU, I promise you, they will double or triple down on their aggression before they will start to play passive. That's just the team. Like
right now, Lee is doing a good job putting pressure on their backline, and immediately gets out the moment he sees it's not effective.
Right.
They're all gathered up in one place right now. That's a little bit deadly for Georgia Tech.
Lee has his ult, so he doesn't have to worry about getting demeched too
D.Va's a
much.
little bit out of position, but it seems like Georgia Tech hasn't noticed it yet, so D.Va just managed to get right back with her team. But she isn't getting any healing right now. She's on that edge, but she's sitting pretty with D.Va Bomb right now, so she might be okay regardless of what happens.
Yeah, Kitsune comes out from Muhiki here. 15 seconds left for Georgia Tech.
Here comes the Lucio ult. Any pressure that Georgia Tech has had has now immediately gone.
And
it doesn't seem like they're going to make it back in time. With Diva being gone and Lucio not being here either, is going to be really hard.
Yep, that's going to be it. So,
that's the game.
Well, that's the point. So 1 point for Georgia Tech, 37 meters in point 2. That's the line for CSU to beat. It's by no means a free line either. Like, getting that first point on this map is tough.
It is tough. But I will say that Georgia Tech, I think mentally is really down right now. They've been playing really, really passively since game 2. Ever since they lost that very first match. I feel like what they need to do is play a mix of bait and punish.
Yes.
Allow for CSU to feel like they have the momentum and then trap them by punishing them afterwards, like they did near the end of game 2. It was right on Dujin City. I think Orisa would be a really good pick for this map on defense for Georgia, because Orisa has so many options to hold the line, stay durable enough to bait out cooldowns, and then punish with spear or javelin spin or literally anything that punishes CSU for being a little bit too aggressive.
Right. And for those wondering why this first point is so difficult, it's this bridge right here.
So many vantage points, so many angles to worry about. It's really, really tough.
And even if you go under here, there's a little cubby here that people can hide in. There's the staircase as well.
If you ask me, my first suggestion would be trying to take a high ground as aggressively as possible, as fast as possible. If you take high ground, everything else collapses really, really fast.
And we see Roadhog coming out here for Lee, and he is deadly with this hook and switch.
Roadhog actually is a smarter pick than I imagined, because you can pull them out of their defensive line and break up their whole lineup. Interesting
having Alizu be the payload princess to start.
Alizu doing a good job poking and camping that health pack.
Okay. Also, Lee switched to Diva off of Roadhog, so I think he was just going to go for the early grab, see if he could get an early pick.
Tem playing a little bit more.
Oh, hello, Lee.
Oh, here comes Lee, just getting a pick out of nowhere.
Here comes the sun.
Lee putting on the pressure that
Georgia Tech wasn't.
The Whistle was last game. They don't have to play aggressive, and they don't have to play as aggressive right now, because between Freya and Tracer trying to push in, and then Freya poking from really far away distance, projectile heroes are really broken in this. She can get large amounts of value just by hitting any shot at all. So right now, all Diva has to do is just be a gnat. That's all she really has to do.
Be annoying, and she's doing her job. But CSU, they don't need to worry about who's annoying, because they're just winning the team fight right now.
Malga is not the character for this. Well, Malga gets a lot of value out of hitting, just simply hitting shots, and not shots, just shots. But Diva eats all of his projectiles, so I don't think Malga is really.
Okay, so CSU just gets the first checkpoint, just straight up.
Already? Oh my goodness!
So they have 5 minutes to get halfway through checkpoint 2, and they will be the winners tonight.
They're eating these guys for breakfast. What is going on right now?
Num num.
Finger licking good, dude. I can't do it. This is depressing.
I'm loving it. Fish.
Temp looking for a sneaky pet. Oh, he almost had him too.
Oh, he did get one. He's above you, Temp. The payload is a meter away. CSU could win this very quickly. Hello!
Not for Muhiki.
And that's going to be it. CSU will win the game 2-1.
Jeez Louise, man. I feel like in the future, like, Georgia Tech needs to acknowledge what they need at the time, and they need to adapt to it better. I feel like they had a lot of potential to win this game. It's not a lack of skill. It's just a realization of what they need in the moment.
Right.
Maga definitely wasn't the pick to start off. Roadhog was a smart choice, but he didn't have the positioning, and they had way too much mobility for him to actually grab anybody.
Right. So yeah, thank you everyone so much for watching. Before we go for Overwatch, I do want to plug one more time the link in chat. If you want to support the CSU program, is for CSU's Giving Day. We do greatly appreciate all the support.
Please support us. Please support us.
Yeah, but as well as that, we're going to be transitioning over to League in Game 2, so we're going to take a short break. We'll be back with some lovely League of Legends. Until then, it's been Jacoby Matt.
Grim or Avery, depending on how you